it's begun again. The need to cause chaos in my life. Mind your business, I'm not drinking this whole thing, okay? I may accidentally, but nonetheless. I'm ready to change this. And I'm ready to start now. So, Scout's like, this crazy lady, she hasn't even finished her dining room. Zip it, boy, zip it. Zip it, boy, zip it. You know what? Oh, crazy. I love you, Faster. Okay. Taking me out. All right, so this is my deal. I painted this granite. I know this is not like what it is. I know. This is the white Swiss coffee, whatever. It's giving sterile. I can't. I just want creamy, beigey vibes, okay? So I'm going to. I already know these paint colors looked good together, so I'm just gonna do it the rest of the house the exact same way. And mind your business when you're like, girl, you didn't even finish your dining room. Mind your business, okay? I don't care. I also still, this is all a work in progress, okay? And if I don't rip that wallpaper down soon, I'm gonna lose my cool, but not that I have any cool. Okay, this is the vibe. I wanna do all this. I wanna get the baskets. I wanna change the hardware. I wanna decorate all this, but it's like, not until I paint and know, lawnmower, the vibe. Okay, I feel as though it's not gonna be that complicated. I don't know how I say that. Anyway, I was like trying to figure out how tall my ladder is. My ceiling's from here to here, 19 feet. So we need to figure out if my ladder is gonna reach that high. So let's figure that out first. And then I think I'm just gonna go with my regular paint in the rest of the house, because guess what? I already like it. I'm feeling like it's not gonna reach 22 feet with it flat, like scaffolding, whatever you want to say. But I'm gonna get close. So let's see. That's it locked. Locked and loaded. Now, I can't figure out where the heck this says how big it is. So I have no idea. Oh jeez. Just one at a time? I'm confused. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you tell? My dog's like, this lady's back at it again. Would help us all. Okay. How do I? I'm so confused. Okay. Should I do this when Scott's out of town? I do this strategically when Scott's out of town, so he can't help me out of it. Because once I get it in my head, game over for all you people. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now I gotta do the other side. Oh my god, why is this gonna be so heavy? Scout's like, what are you doing? I wish I knew more. You know, I wish I knew. Ah! Keep going. No, it's like good. Okay. Ow, my hair. And you guys are like, why don't you just film your home improvement thing? Because I'm about to rip my arm off on this ladder. I'm about to take a finger off. It's the blind leading the blind with this one, you guys. Ow! There goes my finger again. Whole hand. Okay. This is definitely not going to be tall enough in this form. But that is okay. At least we learned. At least we know. Here's the little go. Okay. This is as tall as it gets in the scaffolding part of it. Am I afraid of heights all of a sudden? I know. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. But get me far enough. I'm just kidding. I think I can do the like layout ladder. how do you lean the ladder up against, that scares the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. That scares the bejeebies out of me. Okay, so this is a 9-foot ladder like this. So, we'll definitely reach the ceiling. Because, I know it's 9 foot because from here to here is 9 foot. So, I think you can do it like laid out flat. That part scares me, but in reality, I'm only gonna need to do that for all that detail. My biggest fear is just dropping a big old gallon of paint on the ground. I guess there's bigger fears than that in this world. I think I could get it done realistically. Like, once I tape and prep, I think I can get it done. Should I spray it? No, you should not. Roll it. I'm just gonna roll it. So I'm gonna do the trim first. Scout, what are you doing with that raggedy old toy? Take him out of here. I'm gonna do the trim first. And then do the walls. Seems reasonable enough. Am I kind of crazy? Probably. I think we should do it though. This is my deal. The house is officially under contract. Even if they pull out, we get like $5 grand. Worst things could happen. It's probably gonna cost me that much to paint this goddamn place. Just kidding. I'm just gonna do downstairs though. And like the stairwell. And then upstairs is gonna stay gray until I get the choice to do that or chance to do that, but I'm thinking it's not gonna look bad. Also, how did I not know that like the wood part on banisters is like $300 a piece? I would love to do wood, but I'm just gonna paint it the color of all the rest of the trim. Because guess what, I love it. So just vibe out with it, you know? Okay, so now we know. So I guess we can start. I'm thinking let's do the bottom trim first, and then we will do the top trim, and then we'll start rolling. I think I'm telling myself that this room and then the hallway I can get done. The trim is gonna take the most amount of coats and then it has to cure. So the trim's gonna take a while because it's gotta do its thing before I can like tape and do the walls. All right, Coolie Joe, we have soccer practice tonight. That'll work. Will give us a fun little thing to do. Anyway, yeah. Let's do it. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm crazy? Do you love me anyways? I'm looking away. Okay, so yeah, start. Okay, one more thing. I didn't realize that I don't even need to tape anything on the walls. I only need to tape the ceiling, which we can cross that bridge when we get to painting the top. Yeah, I don't need to tape anything off because, except for the floor, because yeah, everything's gonna be painted. Yeah, that's the best part. So I guess we're gonna start with, yeah, all the trim. I think we can do it today and tomorrow. I do have to film. Why am I acting like I don't have like a traditional, normal, like things that I need to be doing? I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited. But part of me thinks that I'm ruining my house too. But the other part of me says, you know what else ruined this house? This freaking gray. And I didn't do that. I feel like it's better to make safe moves with this, like paint. I would love to wallpaper this wall, but our accent walls are out, aren't they? All right. Ooh, I'm so let's tape up the floors. Okay, so truly the only thing that gets me through prepping for paint is tape, or is, no duh, for painting, taping before I paint is a show. And my like guilty pleasure over the last like million months since I started this first project that I haven't finished. Like, why do I do this? I'm like 99% finished as I'm looking at falling down wallpaper. Is Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's the best. I'm like on finally like current episodes because I've been watching so much. I'm on season 13. I went through all of the seasons while I was painting. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Let's do, I will need to take that off because, yeah, all right. Let's start the process, you guys. Taping sucks, but there are worse things in the world. So, let's do it. And let's listen to our Real Housewives. We have like an hour and a half before we gotta go get our man. Hi, Sneaker Buds. Oh, helping. Oh, my painting helper. We're back at it again, Ma. All right, so I've been taping. I got like, these corners suck to tape around, but I got all this. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the wall, or the door the same color as the trim. That's what I'm thinking. But also debating if I wanna just put new hinges. This closet's a disaster. New hinges on here, but I don't know. But okay, so this is what I'm talking about. He paid a professional to do this. Okay, this is what I needed to show you. Whenever you're feeling like, oh, this is, like, am I doing this okay? Like, da-da-da. This was done by a professional. Professional. Okay, professional. It's not perfect. Like, are you kidding me? Absolutely not. So like, don't beat yourself up. But I also think that this is real wood and I could strip this. Would I? Probably not. But I'm just like, because I'm like down here in the thick of it and I'm like figuring out that there's no other paint besides this gray paint under this brown. Therefore, this is wood, like good wood. Like I could potentially save this. But it's like, I would have to strip it. Oh, that would be a mess. I wouldn't do all this. I just want this and the railings, which is all I think this is, because this isn't nice wood. I would also love a runner down my stairs eventually, but in reality, it's like crap under there, so I'd have to like redo that. Probably not in this house. No, thank y'all. Also, that wasn't Scout. That was somebody else. But just painted right over it, okay? And that's professional. A professional. I may have just caused myself like a lot more stress. So I was like, oh, we don't have anything going on this weekend. It's gonna be great, it's gonna be fine. And then I was thinking, I wasn't even thinking. I was like, I could figure it out, okay, whatever. I'm telling myself this. I realized we have Scott's brother and sister-in-law and their 2 kids coming to stay with us next weekend. That speeds up the time a little bit, friends. Frick. Oh, frick. I could have the trim done by this weekend. But the other thing is, that's not even the kicker. The kicker is Arlo's off the week of Columbus Day, that whole week. So I have to pre-prep for that. I don't know if I should do that right now. I don't know if I should do this task. The tape is up though. I don't wanna waste all that tape. We can make it work. Guys, we can make it work. We can make it work, right? I'll paint tomorrow. I'll paint Saturday. I'll paint Sunday. And then, because it needs 3 coats. And then I'll have to wait for it to dry. Let me prep this out. Oh Lordy, I love when I do this to myself Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we'll do first, second. You have to let it dry for a full, like, 24 hours in between coats of paint. Because it's oil-based. Fun. And it has to, like, sit for Monday and Tuesday. Let's let it set. And then on Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Wednesday I could get it all done. Put it all back together Friday. We can probably do it. And we'll just film the Monday and Tuesday. Like crazy people. We can do it. Not in like a good deadline, you know? And no, I didn't drink all this. I know. I pushed this out of the way, not realizing that I didn't have my little circle meal actually attached to the wall. It was just leaning. So it started falling and I was like, oh, no, please don't smash into a million pieces. Nope, it just knocked this over, but stayed on the table. And I was like, that's a win. First, that's a win by me not having bad luck. Second, I didn't need to drink this whole thing anyways, and I probably would have. So, winner, chicken dinner. Okay. I'm coming to the conclusion that the hardest part is going to be the carpet. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Sherwin-Williams tomorrow. We'll figure that out. But for now, let's finish taping because we're here. I have so much dusting to do. That's the other problem. It's so dusty. But yeah, this is a lot. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I mean, I know what I was thinking. Yeah, I know what I was thinking. I was thinking I should do this. Can we do it all in a week? We can get this done in a week. No, we can't. I'm going insane. All right, so we're taped and prepped for the bottom part, which is what I'm gonna really focus on. And then if I get to the stairs, cool. Probably not going to, but that's okay. But I think we're gonna at least work on the bottom baseboards and the walls down here. So I'm gonna start doing that tomorrow. I've taped everything off, but everything needs to be like cleaned, dusted, and then cleaned. But I gotta go get Arlo, so we're off. Kids riding their bikes by. Anyway, I did my 2 coats, so I have 1 more left, and then obviously the walls. But it looks so much better. This was horrible, like way more horrible than I thought it would be. Okay, I'm just like making that very clear. I hated my life during that whole part, but you know what? I hated more? The gray. So I'm thrilled. I have 1 more coat, which I don't think I need to do like all of it in 1 more coat. Just like some spots where it's like a little gray still, like you can kind of see little bits of gray, but I am so happy this shit is gone. I absolutely love it. And I think it makes the carpet look darker, which is interesting, but it's fine. I would love to get a runner, but I don't think, I would have to put wood floors all the way up, and I would just don't see the return on investment for that. But I absolutely love the creaminess, and soon the walls will be white. So 1 more coat tomorrow, and then we'll paint walls on Wednesday. They don't even have my paint, so it's fine. What's up, Scoop? There's little kids riding their bikes outside, and Scout's like on High alert. You're fine, Boogie. Anyway, yeah, I'm so happy with how it's turned out thus far. Okay, so I'm giving an update on my phone because I had Arlo film while I was on the ladder, which that is gone because he dropped my camera down the stairs and it broke and shattered, so it's fine. Anyway, all the gray is gone, except for Scott's office and upstairs, but yeah, it's done. I just had one coat, so I need to do another coat up there. It was very scary with the ladder, but we made it work. And I've done all the other ones, so everything else is done. I just need to remove tape and paint the walls. So probably gonna start that on Wednesday, I think. I don't know though, maybe tomorrow because I don't have a camera until tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon probably. Is it recording?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it is, huh?
Hi, this is our house and my name's Arlo and we'll show you all around this house.
And this is Mommy's new camera because who broke my last camera?
It was on accident because I dropped it down the stairs. It was wild. I didn't even see it like that. I'll go get it and I'll be right here in 1 minute.
Huge. It's interesting. There it is.
Here's it. It doesn't look broken, but it actually
Yeah,
is.
it actually is.
Like this is broken right here, I think.
No, it's this part, the lens.
Yeah, this.
That would help. My lens cap was on. Okay, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. I have a new camera now, so we're back in business. What was I gonna say? Yeah, in total, the first coat of paint, like, with also I had to do the stairs, like I only did the bottom part of the tape. So taping the stairs plus my first coat of paint on the trim took over 10.5 hours, probably, like, honestly, probably closer to 12. The second coat was done in like 7 hours. And then the last coat probably took me 3-4 hours just to like kind of touch up some last minute pieces. But I'm super happy with how it turned out. I'm going to do the walls next and then kind of put everything together. And I'm literally so excited. But the first night I wanted to throw myself down the stairs because getting a little bit dramatic, but I understand why people pay people. But also, like, doing the math of realizing how much that would cost to have paid somebody to do makes me want to vomit. So yay for tackling new projects. And I hope this inspires you to realize that, like, just don't give yourself analysis paralysis. Like, just do it and you'll figure it out. And it's so rewarding once it's done when you get to look. I mean, could you imagine if I hated the paint color? That was the reason why I didn't pick a different color. Could you imagine if I hated the color? Then I probably would have thrown myself down the stairs. Nonetheless, I love it. I'm so happy. It's not even done yet, but we're so close. So tomorrow is going to be like a regular channel filming day. And then the next day is when I will pick it back up and we will do the rest. And then I will put everything back together and show you how it looks. I'm so excited. But yeah, new camera. It's okay. My last one lasted me 6 years. It is what it is. It was already toe up. Okay, so basically this was already done at the bottom, and then it was cracking at the screen. This button was like broken, but the lens is just completely gone now. And this model is 10 years old anyway, so it was like time to get a new one. Like, I could have just bought a new lens, but it's like, no, that camera's old, so we're just gonna upgrade, get a new one. And yeah, anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you for encouraging me to post my content and be a little weirdo, and I don't know, I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.